welcome to my Triple Threat Fighting Games series. In this one, I'm gonna literally be talking about the FGC and what I find bullshit about it. And I really want to say a whole shit ton of things about the FGC. But let's keep it tame here, because we both know that if I talk about this, I'll be talking about this for the rest of my life. So I put them in chapters. 15 of them to be specific, but considering I don't want this video to be an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, I'm gonna talk about the first 5 today, and in the next video, the next 5, and in the last video, the next 5. In the end, I'm going to literally make sure that I have them all in order, because I don't know what could happen in the next couple days while I'm making them. So it's better I do it this way anyway, because stuff could change. So let's get started with chapter 1.
This is my game. Oh, he told KBR, this is my game.
Overview. The FGC has been for the last couple years pissing off everybody who is not in the FGC and scaring off people who is not in the FGC. Prime example, there's been some stuff that really shouldn't be happening in the FGC. So when people like me or people like anybody else see what's going on in the FGC, they get the hell away from it. Don't even go anywhere near it. And you want to know why? Maybe because some bastard shit always happens. And I don't know why, but a lot of people don't help the situation. They simply just go away from it or let it happen or laugh at it.
Couple of haters.
This is one that genuinely kind of pisses me off. Why is it that every time I have a problem with the FGC or somebody has a problem that's not in the FGC or something like that, we are called haters? Look, the word hater was coined on the streets, but yet it's been used for every single thing that's Capcom related. Prime example, if you didn't like DMC, you're a hater. If you don't like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you're a hater. If you didn't like freaking Street Fighter 5, which I don't, you're a hater. What in the hell? You know,
what is going on? What the fuck is this? No business these. No business these. Shut the fuck down.
what? Me making this video, I'm gonna get called a hater because I can expressly say I don't like Street Fighter 5, I don't like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I probably don't like Capcom. Capcom as a whole is a company that I don't trust anymore. To the point where Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite's coming out and it's guilty till it proves itself innocent. Know what I'm saying?
Your character's still busted.
Everyone says these games has fun factors, but at the same time, if you look at it from the outside in, you're wondering where this fun factor is. Prime example, Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 is slow as hell. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. In fact, it's just plain bad. I don't like the slowness, I don't like some of the mechanics, and I don't like how simple basics can stop a whole combo in its tracks. I could be doing some of the sickest combos in the world. All you gotta do is jab me and I'm done. The whole combo is ruined. And that's only because that's how they feel the game should be. Catered to a casual audience. Why is that always the thing with Capcom games recently? It's catered to a casual goddamn audience. Therefore, it fails at being a fighting game because they want everybody to win against anybody. And so they got one person that I will mention later on in a later chapter simply killing the FGC and beating Daigo like he was clearly able to beat Daigo. People actually believe he was able to beat Daigo, which is fucking stupid. That's just dumb. To me, a fun factor in a fighting game should be something like King of Fighters, where it's completely fun to play at all times and not simply a chore or I'm not having fun playing the damn game. King of Fighters, that's a fun game to play. Pokken, that's a fun game to play. Hell, even Tekken is a fun game to play. The old Tekken, Soul Calibur 5. Those are games that I actually legitimately have fun playing and I can actually play for a very long time. Street Fighter 5, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, no, I can't play them because the very second I even get on the game or play somebody online, I'm going to get foot dived to death, Magneto to death, I'm going to get Balrog to death, or Akuma to death, and it's very sad. It's sad as hell when these games, or a fighting game company like Capcom, has lost their drive and finesse, I think I said that completely wrong. It doesn't really matter. That's not the point of this. To simply say that they have caused so much of an issue and an uproar, whatever, within recent times because of how stupid the company can actually get. Like, especially with the season pass and the DLC pricing, it's just a bunch of bullshit. And you expect people like me to have fun paying for all that crap? No, it's not fun. I thought you guys wanted to be the best.
To see my boys, $3, the champ.
$4, man.
When I go watch a tournament or watch something, I'm getting kind of sick and tired, especially in Marvel vs. Capcom, of seeing the same 3 people being used in fighting games. Look, I know they're the greatest characters in the game, but don't you think you should mix it up? Hence why people who always mix it up always gets cheered more than the people who use the same old, same shit. Prime example, there are about a billion fucking zeros in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Zeros, Dr. Dooms, Virgils, fucking, it's just bullshit. It doesn't really matter how skilled you are, but if you're seriously just using a character like Dr. Doom, and you expect everyone to get hyped, which some of the idiots at the FGC do get hyped when they see Dr. Doom doing the same foot dive thing. Hell, that's not even included into just the Marvel package there. You could say that about any goddamn game. Prime example, Smash Bros. Melee. The same 3 fucking characters are always used in Smash Bros. Melee. You get the people that use other characters, yes. I'm not gonna say it's only limited to the 3 characters that everyone in their grandmother uses. Prime example, there's always a Fox, there's always a Falco, and there's always a Marth. There's never nobody else half the time. Yes, again, you do get those people that use Captain Falcon, you get those people that use Sheik. I'm just so flabbergasted and angry with this fucking thing. All in all, you just get to see the same characters over and over and over and over and over again, where it gets kind of agitating when you try to get to see half these people in action. In a game with like 50 characters, don't you think it's kind of annoying to see the same 2 characters used over again? Prime example, if you was to get on Tekken Tag and you was to see everyone use Jin, you would say that tournament's a bust. But yet people always like Marvel vs. Capcom and Street Fighter as the main event in the Evo. You get to see the same characters over and over and over again. I guarantee you when Colin comes out, she's going to be used over and over and over again. Like freaking Karin, or freaking Urin, or Balrog, and you know, whatever. They sprinkle the rest of the characters in the game, and here or there, whatever. Fine. But that shit is so annoyingly boring that people legitimately get surprised when I say, did you see that match yesterday? You mean that match between freaking a Dhalsim and a Balrog? No, I genuinely wasn't interested in watching it. That match was hype. No, it wasn't. It was the same old shit, different day.
Promo on why UMVC 3 was gonna drop, but I'm so fucking pissed that UMVC 3 needs to be a.
Now, when I say this, everybody and their grandmother only loves Capcom games and only gives Capcom respect to have games at the EVO tournaments or any other tournament. That's why anytime you see another game like King of Fighters or Skullgirls at these FGC tournaments, people call them shit. They say they're sucks or they say they're anime or anything like that. Just trying to discredit any other game and any other game accomplishment besides a fucking Capcom game. First of all, the 2 Capcom games they always try to push are never the best Capcom games, or the showings are poor as hell. Melee has a better showing than that. And hell, I would say Skullgirls is a way better game, and it doesn't get as much as respect as it should. Skullgirls is actually a really tight and unique game. Many people will say it's like Marvel vs. Capcom, and I'm going to go, no, it's not 100% like Marvel vs. Capcom. It actually takes some of the things from Marvel vs. Capcom and make it a lot better, trust me. A lot of you people will never understand this because you're so up on Street Fighter V and Marvel vs. Capcom that you don't understand any other fighting game, especially if you only play those 2 games. So pretty much when you play me in something that requires a lot more skill than you think, you'll get mad as hell. In fact, I want you to enjoy your Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tournament when you see a bunch of Soul Fists from a Morgan or Phoenix that you know doesn't really deserve the W because that Phoenix crap is bullshit, or Street Fighter to see the same character do the exact same combo as everybody in the world. It's only a few characters that can be used in that game and actually be considered cool and unique, instead of just using the same 3-4 characters at all times, you know, stuff like that. And it's really disheartening when you try to get into the FGC and you have to play one of the 2 required games to actually get into the FGC. It's why a lot of people genuinely stay out of the FGC because they can't get in. So they start to create their own community, and then those communities create divides among the community, and then those divides get divided. It always happens, and it continuously happens because, first of all, no one accepts the other fighting games. Hell, I would say this could be fixed if we just include the other fighting games in this whole situation. It doesn't make any sense that only 1 or 2 fighting games get most of the love from freaking everybody. Like hell, during this whole situation about Evo and Marvel vs. Capcom not being Evo, you saw so many people cry about it, but then you saw so many people say fuck this and fuck all the other games and fuck Pokken, which is an infinitely better game than Street Fighter 5, by the way, and it doesn't make any sense. Stuff like that truly pisses people like me off when we try and again try to make this scene a lot better than what it is. And that's why you can't go further, because you can't include everybody in your fighting game community. Look, the fighting game community is not the Capcom community. The fighting game community is every fighting game in the world. That's like any MLG or shooting game community would just say, hey, no, first of all, it's only Call of Duty, and that's it. Nope, you don't see that happening? Maybe because they want to include everybody so they can make the most money and do the most stuff. And it's true. That's why freaking the FGC can't go any further than what it is, because they're only hopped up on 2 games and 1 company. Like, who the hell thinks Capcom is the end-all be-all of fighting games? It's not me. It's not all the people I know. They aren't the end-all be-all of fighting games. Hell, Killer Instinct is out. You know, Mortal Kombat's out. Injustice is about to come out. You really honestly think I care about Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or freaking Street Fighter 5 when freaking Injustice 2 is about to come out? No. Hell, I think Garo Micro the Wolves is better. Street Fighter 3 is way better, by the way, and so is Street Fighter Alpha. And hell, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is better. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is a better game. But you don't see those on the main stage. Those are always side tournaments. Side tournaments that no one wants to fucking watch anymore, because hey, we only want these 2 games. My god, guys, clean this shit up.